Hi guys, welcome back to Make Away Life Coaching. My name is Sarah. I'm the life coach here. Okay, we got some more viewer and listener feedback, and somebody kind of wanted to know how to homeschool. Okay, I'm not a homeschooling mom. I would have loved to have my friend on who is a homeschooling mom. She went to Yale. She's hecka smart and her kids are doing great. But guess what? We can't interview people because they'd have to be 6 feet apart. And that's weird. So here I am telling you about homeschooling, even though I call myself a hostage homeschooler. Okay, here's what I can share with you. I can share with you how to homeschool so you don't go crazy. And I can share with you, I was a teacher, actually. I taught high school, so I do know about teaching stuff, even though I'm not doing it anymore. Okay, the one piece of advice I would give you about homeschooling right now, if you're a real homeschooling mom, like you guys, real homeschoolers, like, teach their kids how to read. They drill them in the multiplication tables 8 million times without killing themselves. They are wonderful women, okay? We are not doing that. We are hostage homeschoolers who are jumping in to fill the gap so that our kid doesn't fall behind before they go back in August. Ugh. Okay, so us hostage homeschoolers have to view this differently. How are we going to do it? We are going to ask ourselves, number one, what do we really want our kid to learn? Okay. For me, I'm like, my kids, they really like sports and they're good athletes. So we're going to use this time like PE on steroids. I was like, I really want my oldest, he is really getting into basketball. So I created this whole sheet. Sorry. I'm going to show it to you. Pardon me, my producer can't be here because, you know, social distancing. So I don't have like things organized without her. Hi, Kristen. Okay, this is my oldest son's basketball chart. Woo! It hangs on the wall. I'm putting holes in all my walls, hanging things up like this. So it just has like 4 things I want him to work on every day. From the coach, like things that will make you better, layups, blah, blah. And then he fills it out. If he doesn't fill it out, it doesn't mean he didn't do it. Could just mean he forgot to fill it out. That's fine, life lesson. At the end of the sheet, 26 days later, you get a reward for $25 for my oldest. That's going to be a Nike gift card because that's what gets him going. Okay. My little guy, my husband wanted him to work on soccer. So he's like, why don't you have him juggling? Because that'll help us touch on the ball. So here's my little guy. He has his juggling chart. He has to keep track of how many he can get in a row. After like 30 minutes, what's the highest he can get in a row? Both of them are also running a marathon, to get them out of the house. Let's be honest. But also to keep their fitness up. And my little guy has a lot of energy. So it helps him burn some energy. So they run a mile every day in our neighborhood, 6 feet away from anyone. And then they come home and they put it on their chart. At the end of it, it's 26 lines, the marathon. So at the end of it, they earn a reward. The little one wants video gaming stuff and the older one wants more Nike money. So that's value number one for me. I'm like, they might as well get better at their darn sports while we're all locked up here together. Okay, number two, I was like, my older one's getting more guidance from the school, although not as much as I would have hoped, online. But the little one, you know, it's kind of hit or miss. He can't really learn that well from like a teacher online. So I'm doing more of the stuff on our own. And he's in 3rd grade. So I was like, what do 3rd graders need to know? Well, I went to 3rd grade, so I can figure it out. So basically, we're just focusing on math, English, and a little bit of French because they go to the French school. I don't want them to stop learning their French for 30 weeks till they go back to school. Oh my gosh, 30 weeks, you guys. So bad. Okay, so that's it. We're not like, no science, no history. I thought maybe a little bit of art for fun, but I'm not teaching art. I draw stick figures. So that's all being done on, actually all of it's being done on the internet. So anyway, I just wanted to share with you this is my little guy's routine. Since I'm super in charge of him, I just posted it on the wall and he's so smart. He just walks up to it and is like, oh, next I have Lexia for 20 minutes. He sets the kitchen timer and gets to work. I showed him how to get to the websites. I'm in the room making lunch or whatever. They might be making their own lunch too. home ec. Apparently we're really working on home ec here too. And that's it. It's like a few internet programs that keep their math skills fresh and their English skills fresh. And then, like I said, super challenge. I don't speak French, but my kids do. But, and then my little guy's just watching Captain Underpants in French on, I don't even know, Netflix or Hulu. So, that's it. Lots of PE built into that. Most of the time they make their own breakfast and lunch. I'm retired from most of the cooking. I cook an amazing meal for dinner, and that's about all I do for them. So I guess we'll call it home ec. My little guy, also wanted him to work on typing because that's something you can learn. And that's also typingclub.com, free on the internet. And then at the end of the day, he and I played a board game together. Why did I do that? I hate playing all games. So I have to force myself to do it, which I'm not inclined to do. But I thought, you know, we're going to be here for 30 weeks. I can force myself to do something that he likes. This is not my favorite, although I have found a few games that I won't play. They're so boring. And some that I like more, like Trivial Pursuit. If it's my choice, I always choose Trivial Pursuit for the family. Anyway, so then at the end of the day, he and I play that. Some days I forget. Today, actually, we're scratching that to make banana bread together because I got a bunch of bananas that are about to go bad. And anyway, no board game. We're doing banana bread instead. So that's kind of it. And then the other, that's what I just wanted to tell you, like, this is what we're doing. This is what a teacher is doing for homeschooling, in case you wanted to know. Okay, we're not reinventing the wheel. We're not going into all the other subjects. Sorry, science. You'll have to learn that some others, I guess, in 4th grade. Okay, I also want to really give you this piece of advice that they should be earning everything. Okay, this is the key to parenting in general, but especially right now. So my boys, of course, they love video games. That's fine. I think video games are fine in certain amounts. I used to say none on weekdays and then like 2 hours on a weekend, but now I'm like, whatever, we're not even keeping track, people. Okay, but video games don't start till the end of the school day, which is around 2:30 or 3, and they earn video games by being kind to one another. Why? Because I can't take the bickering. I know that sibling rivalry and sibling bickering is normal, but I don't want to hear it. Like, do not want to hear it. It creates a lot of distress inside of me. And so after about a week, I was like, you want to play video games? You earn it by being nice to each other all day, including while you're playing video games. And if you can't do that, then you lose video games and then they're sad and then the next day they do better. Okay. Another thing you can earn is like, if you're good for this, in homeschooling, you want to segment it out into small portions, 20 or 30 minutes is, especially younger kids, that's the most they can do, maybe 15. So it's like, okay, you're doing Lexia online for 20 minutes. And then when, you do that, and then you do Prodigy Math. If you don't know about Prodigy Math, it's so fun. It's a game. I think it's free. I don't know. It might be through the school district. It's free for us. I love it. And then if you're cooperative and have a good attitude about those two things, then you earn snack time or whatever. Okay. So I approach the entire day as like you're earning everything. You're earning your snack. You're earning your free time. You're earning your video gaming. We have a new tradition. We usually go to soccer before dinner or after dinner. We don't have any sports right now. So we have a new tradition where we're watching Blackish and Everybody Hates Chris. And they get we watch it as a family, one episode of each after dinner, and they love it because, I don't know, we don't usually watch during the week. We don't have time for anything normally. So anyway, but they have to earn that. Okay, if they're falling apart in their behavior, it's like, hey, if you want to watch those shows after dinner, you better pull it together, dude. So that would be my other piece of advice. Make them earn everything. The last tip I'll give you is a hot one. Relax your screen time limits. Hopefully you've already figured this out, but we don't need to be earning the Nobel Prize of Mothering in the next 30 weeks. 30 weeks. You guys. It's okay that they're watching extra TV and extra video games. In fact, honestly, if we're being real, we should be like on our knees at night praising the Lord that he has invented TV and video games so that we can have peace of mind during this time. I am normally pretty strict about video games, and really strict, actually. Like, really, the way they earn it is like really intense. Nothing on school days. But you know what? We're not doing that right now, okay? Why? Because my sanity matters. And sometimes I just want to like be reading in my room in silence. And the easiest way to achieve that is by letting them watch a show. And who cares, you guys? So that's what I want to encourage you to do, is like give yourself grace, give them grace, relax your standards. We're all going to get through this together. It's going to be fine. You guys take care of yourselves, and I will see you back later. We are going to be talking about the last parenting in the pandemic issue, which is called Routine is Everything. We will see you then. Take care. And if you want a wonderful self-care list to take care of yourself right now, you can get it by subscribing to my website, makeawaylifecoaching.com. Take care. Bye-bye.